What the F? This guy didn't like yesterday's show. Hey, Tim, what's up?
What's up, Opie?
What up?
Man, y'all, so they're lacing your marijuana with crack, man. Yesterday's show was not the best you've ever done, dude.
I didn't say it was the best. It was one of the better ones since we came to XM Satellite Radio.
Are you serious, man? Tippy Tom and Golden Buns was the best show you have ever did, man. That was the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my whole life. That's the exact reason why I keep XM, man. This is the only, station I turn to.
Well, I can't really argue that point. We got to get Tippy Tom back in here.
Let me tell you another thing, man. You gave me a royal fucking on that worst stuff. They played the same shit over and over and over, just at different times, man. I did not hear it. You didn't have no Tippy Tom clips. You didn't have Jim Norton banging nobody or going off on them. You didn't have the interns trying to get blowed or anything. I mean, it was fucked. All they played was that goddamn shit where it's like them 60s trainable sessions, man. It was.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point. What happened was we gave a lot of bits for the worst of, and then Washington, they wanted to play it really, really safe for the first week off premium, so they said no to a lot of bits. So then they had to make up the time, so they took some of the other bits and replayed them a lot.
Dude, that's the reason I called, man. That's what I wanted to hear, because I know y'all couldn't have been behind that shit, because it was fucked, man.
Oh, no, we worked on the worst stuff for like 2 weeks before we went on vacation, and there were a lot of bits they said no to. They just didn't want to go down that road right away, first week off the premium, unfortunately, So then they had to fill it up. So they played Larry the Cable Guy a million times, Tony Danza a million times, a bunch of other things a million times. So
no shit, I didn't know, man. Dude, it's good to talk to you, man. I surely enjoyed this, brother.
Oh, thanks. What do you think of Bruce Kelly and those interloculars or whatever he called them?
Man, that shit. I mean, it was good, but after you heard Raquel talking about donkey sausages for about the 500 fucking million times.
Yeah, we haven't really discussed this yet.
I mean, I haven't heard nobody call on it, man, but it stunk, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I had to turn the fucking radio off. I was sick of hearing that.
Yeah, that's
shit.
what a lot of people said. They got sick of hearing the same thing
20,000
times.
Stunk, man.
All right, well, we're back.
I mean, Norton was awesome. He fucked that trucker up yesterday. That was the best thing of the whole show, man. I was cracking up. I thought about that shit last night, and I was laughing.
Tim, I think as we go to break, we're going to play that from yesterday, because that was just classic. Absolutely classic.
Awesome, man. Y'all keep up the good work, dude. I'm punching out, man.
All right, there he goes, Tim.
Hard work.
Proving that we do have truckers that like us. The Dragon Wagon, or whatever the hell that guy's name was from yesterday, thought all truckers hated us just because he doesn't like us.
Yeah, we have plenty of trucker fans.
Well, we do have those interloculars, or whatever they were called.
Interloculars?
The Bruce Kelly production.
Is that even a word?
Good. Huh?
Is that even a word?
Didn't he call it interloculars or something like that?
Yeah.
What the hell is interlocular?
It's like a line from Banana Phone. The interlocular?
Interlocular.
Where are those?
Ring, 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 ring.
We got them right there.
We got them right here? You want to hear some of these, Anthony, really fast?
Oh, yeah, I want to hear it, because people were just bitching and complaining that...
Well, we had the worst of. We're on vacation for 2 weeks, and a bunch of the bits, Anthony and I and Jim Norton, we introed ourselves. By the way, every day at 6 a.m. on the East Coast, we have an hour of worst of, but there's new material in there because we're setting up all the bits and getting really silly and stupid.
Yeah.
But Washington thought it would be a good idea to have, like, Bruce Kelly, who we like, by the way. He does a morning show on the 80s channel. Kind of help out with the production and interview some of the cast members. And then he was just getting wacky with some really strange production that half the stuff I didn't even get. I didn't really understand what he was going for.
This was his moment to shine, Opie.
All right, well, let's play
his inimitable fashion.
Let's play the first one here.
Anytime.
O and A. How do you tell which one is Opie and which one is Anthony?
Anthony's... Oh.
Well, obviously it's Opie because he sounds hairier than Anthony.
The worst of O and A.
What? All right. What? Did I hear that right?
Hold on.
Was that cut up or something?
Hold on. Yeah, no, that's how it played.
I love that one.
I don't really get it. I sound hairier?
What?
Especially since you're blonde and Nordic, and you are the Italian.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I really don't know. Well, let's try the next one. Maybe it was just...
You know what time it is for me all day long? 2:30. Close to the Kenny joke. 2:30.
All right, I want to hear the next one as you open up your...
My
Club
Your
Soda Kenny
peroxide?
didn't understand why that was funny, though. He just thought it was funny because it was a before 3 time.
All right, here we go, Anthony. Here's the next one.
O&A.
Opie and Anthony in the XM food chain are somewhere between the CEO and the lady who cleans the urinals. And she's really nice, but they're
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM 202 High Voltage.
XM Satellite Radio's Bruce Kelly here with another Opie and Anthony interloculars.
Opie and Anthony.
Isn't everybody in a company between the CEO
Yeah,
and
that's
the
why
woman
that
cleans
doesn't
the
make
toilet?
sense.
It's like everybody. It's
That was
not
kind of a weird compliment because it's like we're in between the biggest guy at the company, Hugh Panero, and the lady that cleans toilets.
Yeah.
So how does that... What?
It makes no sense.
There's another one he has that's pretty funny. It's Opie and Anthony inhale, and their lungs fill with oxygen, and then they exhale.
All right, well, maybe they got better as we go along here. Let's try this one.
Opie and Anthony are finally free.
That's the strength of our country.
Now, back to the roast of Opie and Anthony.
Okay, look. I don't get it.
That was a good one, though, because it had Bush in it.
Well, yeah. What made it good?
All right, well, okay. Let's try the next one.
Ooh.
XM Satellite Radio celebrating the first free week of O&A.
Oops.
Sorry.
Yeah, Opie and Anthony are overpaid. But then again, so is Bob Edwards, the XM PR ghoul.
Oh, yes. The virus is now free. Opie and Anthony.
What's wrong, Jim?
I don't know.
I've never seen you put your head down like that.
It's all these things that are apparently being knocked over and broken and then never explained.
It's beyond anything. I'm dumbfounded here to even make a statement about this.
I'm glad we're going down this road because I was listening to a lot of the worst stuff and I was like, what?
Ramone, define interlocular.
All right, do we have the next one? Okay.
Opie and Anthony.
Yes, Opie and Anthony. We're very, very proud to have them part of the XM family.
That isn't you putting the cricket.
And that's all that's coming out for right now. Anthony, he smells better, even on the radio. Opie. Whew.
What? He is trying so hard for something.
We like the guy. We like Bruce Kelly. He's gotta call the show.
Yeah, let's get him on the phone and explain these one by one. And every time we don't like the explanation, he loses a toe. We stand here with garden shears and lop off a digit.
All right,
It's making me forget about my toothache.
That's good.
It's another pain just listening to these.
Well, this was the first impression that all the new listeners got.
Are there more of these, Hope?
Just a few more.
Ooh,
Sure.
Good.
Great.
Hit the next one.
Called someone a fart knocker. Hey, fart knocker. Wash my own mouth out with soap on that
What is
one.
a fart knocker?
I don't know. Dirty word.
Nice work, Logan.
Satellite radio.
Now, back to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Nice work, Logan.
What?
Because Anthony said fart knocker, so he's trying to say that it was a bad hire?
All I know is the next time I hear Bruce Kelly talking, I want an Arab on each side of him with a rifle pointed at his head.
Jesus.
Heidel from New York. Bruce Kelly's the anti-Steve C. Does he wear water clothing? Very funny. Wait till you get to the guy singing the O&A theme song.
Oh, boy.
Is there one of those?
Is there? All right, let's go to this one first, then. We got to find that one. Hit it.
Owen Day. I sound like Bruce.
Yes, he happens to be a dwarf or midget.
And then you have Opie and Anthony, who are the sweetest, kindest, most gentle, sincere. They're assholes, and they know it.
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM202 High Voltage.
Okay, got it. Check this 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, you're a funny man.
Oh. I'm hearing angels.
A wacky whistle. There was I heard a wacky whistle. Not used in, sarcastic wacky fashion. It was really used.
All right, we found the One theme song.
Ooh.
Let's hear this one.
The virus is now free.
Yeah, sure. I know the Opie and Anthony theme song. 1, 2, 3. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Opie. Dun, 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 dun. Anthony. Dun, 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 dun. The guy Jim. Dun, 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 dun. Opie. Dun, 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 dun. Anthony. Dun, 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 dun. The guy Jim. Dun, dun,
Shut
dun,
up!
dun.
Shut up!
Dun,
Shut up!
dun, dun, dun.
Stop it!
Dun, dun, dun.
Stop it!
What's the problem? It's better than Green Acres.
Quiet.
This looks like Taz's desk.
Come already.
Celebrating the first free week of O&A.
I've heard worse.
Something tells me it's not true.
Opie and Anthony, interlocular.
What?
I don't get it at all.
Messier than Taz's desk.
And by the way, when you heard Jim Norton laughing, that was us live in the studio because Anthony made that promo funnier by playing the clip.
Yeah, the clip.
Stop it!
Because people are going to get confused and think that was in there, which would make that funny, by the way.
It wasn't. It was Anthony pushing it while clutching his jaw with one hand and pushing the Schwarzenegger clips with the other.
I can't make it stop. It's so bad. I can't make it stop.
All right, let's go to the next one.
That same feeling you have in your tooth now, there's a lot of people out there driving with that feeling in their ears.
Hit it. I don't get it.
The worst of Opie and Anthony.
I'll warm up the car.
Mr. Gunn.
What?
Warm
Oh
up
my
the
God.
car, then get in it. And don't forget to seal off the window so that the exhaust fumes don't exit the vehicle.
Rev from Whackbag says, "Where's the bucket of things that don't work?" Kerplunk.
Kaplunk. Kaplunk. Let's hear the one about hairstyles. I remember hearing this one on the air. Go ahead.
O&A.
Well, as far as Opie's hairstyle, it's more Owen Wilson. And Anthony is more Bert Convy.
The worst of O&A.
Huh?
How old are you that you make a Bert Convy reference?
Bert Convy. Oh my God!
Wow.
That isn't. He's on the '80s station. That isn't even an '80s reference. That's a '70s reference.
And an early 70s
Yeah.
reference. Jesus. Wasn't he on, like, Tattletale or something?
He was the host.
He was the host of one of those dumb game shows.
Tattletales.
It's just awful.
All right, well, let's try this one here.
We got it all on tape, big guy.
Now, back to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Audio newsreel.
I'm going to make so much money off these assholes. Highly underpaid.
There's a theme in all this production.
Yeah.
I think he's a little jealous of
I think
us.
he's a little jealous.
A little
about
jealous
the
of us
pay.
and the attention we're getting.
Either that, or he's working with a
have
whopping 3 sound effects that change the water dripping into a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 sound effects he's working
We
with.
have a very unique way of abusing each other.
Uh-huh.
That comes across in a very special way.
Yes.
But he doesn't he doesn't have that talent.
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
Wait, the one thing I'll say about that on one promo, can you play the beginning of that promo?
Just please.
Stop it. No, do it.
My God.
Not just for the laughs, because there's a couple of laughs in there, but I mean, there's one...
Go ahead.
You stop it. That's a great audience that we've been looking for. That's the studio audience laugh we need.
Well, let me hear it again. Yeah, because we have been looking for that clip.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll help.
It's clear. It's clean.
All right.
Let's, Fan, let's get on that and find it.
All right, let's go to the next piece. People have been wanting us to play these, by the way.
Mark that and delete.
Believe it or not, because they didn't get it either. They were like, what was going on in between the worst of bits?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
O&A. Yeah, Opie and Anthony are overpaid, but, then again, so is... they are really lucky to have a job.
The worst of O&A.
Then again, so is they are really lucky to have a job.
And then
this
the
guy
yodel.
keep a thought process for more than, like, a second?
Well, he's trying to abuse us, which is fine. We could take it, but there's also there's a jealousy thing that's coming through loud and clear through these production pieces.
What do you think he's pulling down here at XM?
I'd say 50.
You think about 50 G?
No.
No?
Maybe more than that.
I don't
think?
know.
He runs the 80s channel, right? Yeah, he's making more, right? I say he's making 2 or 3 million.
54?
2 or 3 million. Are you insane?
The 80s channel's a huge success in XM.
Are you insane? Oh, here's the donkey sausage tea bag. Yes, they played this one about 100 times while we were on break. Let's listen.
Is it a good one, Ope?
No. It's awful. It's really bad.
Now, for those who find humor in sadism, then to some strange, odd group of people, I guess it's funny.
Quite frankly, I would love to be teabagged by donkey sausage.
Could you hit pause there?
Opie and Anthony show.
Isn't that impossible?
Yeah.
Donkey sausage is a chick.
Yeah. Does he even know what teabagging is? What? Oh, he elaborates on that?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Apparently, the Bruce Kelly fan club inside is pissed off. You just don't get it, man. You don't listen to Bruce. You don't get Bruce.
Oh, he's going to explain? All right, let's go.
I do want to say one thing, though. Is there something... did they ever just think to go, all right, let's just redo that? It was never... it was like, this is like an Ed Wood thing.
Yeah.
But look, I tripped on my lines and I lost all humor value. It's perfect. Let's move on.
Perfect.
All right, let's continue.
Quite frankly, I would love to be teabagged by donkey sausage on the Opie and Anthony show. Well, she's a girl. She can't teabag me.
Okay.
But you never know with these guys.
Oh, yes. The virus is now free.
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM202.
Oh, high voltage.
Oh, my God. They just won't leave that stuff alone.
What?
What stuff? What? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
This is going to make me weep openly. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
He screws up by saying the whole donkey sausage thing, the teabagging.
Right.
Then he says, "Oh, she's a girl," and then.
But then you never know with Opie and
Anthony. You never know with Opie and Anthony.
So what does that mean?
And then
she still needs a dick.
And then.
Well, balls actually.
And why would he want to be teabagged then if she did have a dick and balls and then what's that other stuff that was thrown in at the end? Horrible.
I don't know. That one wasn't that bad. Because it kind of had like a whole donkey sausage thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Apparently the other interns are big fans of it out there. Dude, wait, you didn't get to the funny part yet.
All right, there's only a couple more here.
Oh.
Maybe 3. I don't know. Let's see.
Play them slow. Let's enjoy them.
Go ahead.
O&A.
Opie and Anthony have approximately 127 people to make the show happen. And that doesn't include the asswipe.
The worst of O&A.
Okay, terrific.
So you didn't get that one?
No. Could you explain that?
Try it again. You'll get it.
No, we're not.
No,
we're not.
You missed something in there.
O&A.
Opie and Anthony have approximately 127 people to make the show happen, and that doesn't include the asswipe.
The worst of O&A.
See?
What
he's saying there is that this show has like well over 125 people, and there's asswipes too, and like they were not even included in that final count. See?
Oh, now it's hysterical. Okay, I get it.
And the punching sound.
Yeah, and then punching noises.
Why the punching noises?
It makes no sense.
You know what would have been a good promo for O&A?
Yeah.
You play that awful Terry Schiavo and go, you hear the zipper noise, and you go here, shut up, bitch. And the sound of mule being sunk in mouth. Opie and Anthony.
At least you would get a reaction.
Of course. Who wouldn't laugh hearing that?
All right, let's go to the next one.
I would.
What's wrong?
Hawk?
O&A.
Somebody let him out of the cage!
If I was to take a drug that would get me through 4 hours of the Opie and Anthony virus, it would have to be a morphine drip, a bong loaded with Leapramilch and ice cubes, a dilaudid suppository, and all the pixie sticks I could snort, and a nicotine patch, and Preparation H, just for good measure.
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM202 High Voltage.
This is what Bruce is like when he's sitting in on the show too.
Right.
You know, when he comes in,
Yeah.
sits down in front of the mic, he just goes off like this.
He's a big fan of the show, but
I understand.
But he doesn't really have a place with this show.
I disagree. I think the last one, because it listed a bunch of drugs.
Proven, by the way, that no one is running the channel, but we're making changes as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Because there's no way anyone would have approved this production.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I doubt it.
Because don't you think someone would have sat down with these production pieces and went, well,
they don't really fit the show.
They don't fit the show. They don't really get the point across about Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
There's no real humor value in this stuff. You're using the same sound effects over and over again.
They came to me and said, what do you
There's
think?
no
And I
chain
liked
of
them.
thought.
That's funny, that last one.
I mean, thank you, Bruce, and all.
Yeah, he tried.
Effort.
He tried.
Goodness.
Can we play the drug one again, Opie? We hear
No,
the
no, that's okay.
That was a pretty funny one.
No, it was way too long. We got.
No,
I
guys.
swear to God, we got two left.
Guys.
We got this one and one more. Go ahead.
We got it all on tape, big guy.
Merci beaucoup. Et à la prochaine.
This is the worst of O&A.
On!
XM's High Voltage 202.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that one wasn't
No.
offensively awful.
All right. It was nothing though. You want to accomplish something with this
Is that what they tell
production?
you?
Yeah.
Radio school.
Hit it.
O&A.
How do you tell which one is Opie and which one is Anthony? Oh, that's easy. It's Anthony, because he smells better, even on the radio. Opie.
The worst of O&A.
Oh, my God. All right.
There's no reason to kill the guy. It's self-explanatory. He stinks.
It's horrible.
What's wrong, Jimmy? What's wrong?
Bruce Kelly's Plinko chip fell into the zero. God.
Oh, God. Well, thank you, though. Thanks for helping us out, I guess.
No.
Thanks for helping us out, I guess.
Thanks for taking the 3 minutes in the studio to really think out what you said.
At least he lowered expectations, so now people are like, wow, these guys are a lot better than I thought they were.
That's true. Wow.
Wait a minute. What about the interviews? I heard the interviews were really funny and really interesting, like with a lot of the.
Come on, dude. We don't want to.
What were the other shows? I'm telling you, he had.
We don't want everyone turning off the show.
No.
I heard an interview with Frenchie. I was captivated by it. It was great. He's like talking to these like extra people.
Stop, dude. We really do have other things to do today.
Like what?
Well, people have been encouraging us to play those because they didn't get it either. A lot of email on the production.
Yeah.
You really want to hear the Frenchie? It's long. Dude.
Oh no, it's great though. It's really interesting and it's really funny. This one I heard.
What, Ben?
I'm with Jim. The Frenchie stuff is great.
Wait, I can't. Hold on. No. All right, go ahead.
No, the Frenchie and Earl stuff is great.
Are you kidding?
I didn't hear the Earl stuff. I just heard Frenchie interviewed.
All right, let's.
And I'm like, this is actually
here's
really
the other
interesting and funny.
Here's the other thing that Bruce did, and he did an okay job with this stuff. I don't know. I didn't hear the Frenchie one.
I haven't heard any of it.
It's great.
I actually enjoyed this stuff. I thought it was, to hear Earl try and explain what the show is about.
All that stuff was good. The production pieces were just awful.
No, they were all right.
They didn't accomplish anything. They really didn't. He was trying to be like one of the guys because we spend all morning just smashing each other in the face, and it just didn't come across.
Yeah.
Well,
little off the mark.
Right here. All right, here we go. Here's the Frenchie interview.
Frenchie is a legend on the O&A virus.
Yes, this is me, Frenchie, and I'm not a virus, but I am quite funny when I want to be.
How did you become part of the O&A virus?
Well, it was, 6-7 years ago when the guys was in the WNEW. I called up one day and they wanted to cook some rats for a Survivor show when the first Survivor show came out.
Cook some rats?
Yes, some guy brought some live rats and I called up the show.
Are you a legitimate chef?
Yes, I am. I'm a French chef in a French restaurant near Upper West Side.
Cordon Bleu?
Not Cordon Bleu, but it's a bistro restaurant, but I trained in France, yes.
You were a legend on the Opie and Anthony show, and so far on XM I hear you've bombed. How come?
Well, the reason, one of the reasons is because they're there in the morning from 6 to 10, and I work nights.
They now have new hours, 7 to 11.
7 to 11, yes. That's a little bit better, but the thing is, I work from 2 to 11 o'clock.
Now, choke yourself!
At night.
Don't pull my fucking hand over there! I said choke yourself!
In the morning, go to sleep. I don't get up before 12 or 11.
What's the difference between Opie and Anthony on Stinky FM?
I can't just stand by as this goes on and on. Are we listening to what time Frenchie wakes up?
Yeah.
Is that what the interview is?
Yeah.
Where he works?
Yeah.
Why?
It's his schedule. He works till
when
11.
I get up.
Right. Look at Ben. I've never seen Ben laugh harder. He's hiding way over in the corner, losing his mind.
And his head still pokes out from behind the seat.
See that? Oh, man. When Ben gets laughing, it is the best. Because Ben just loses his effing mind.
That is the worst interview I've ever heard.
Well, let's see what he has for breakfast.
You're actually missing something. You're actually missing a good point.
Shut up, Jim.
Well, it's good. It gets good here.
What, Ben? Why are you laughing so hard?
I just think it's funny. Well, half the reason I think it's funny is because Frenchie calls me up during this whole thing. He goes, "Oh, he's telling me how great his appearance was and how he hurt himself and how he's wants to tape it." I just think it's funny because Frenchie's just bombing.
It's awful.
I know, but that's what's funny about it.
It is horrible. A horrible interview.
It's terrible, but Frenchie was all proud of it.
Bruce trying to make something of this.
2 to 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. By the time I go home, I stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep. I don't get up before 12 or 11.
What's the difference between Opie and...
Look at Ben just losing his mind.
We have Frenchie's schedule. Now everybody knows what Frenchie's schedule is. Oh, man.
Anthony on Stinky FM and Opie and Anthony now on XM.
Well, they went totally level up. They actually, when they doing actually what they wanted to do for the longest time since I've known them.
Since I know them.
Since I know them. Oh, my God. Where are the goose-stepping Nazis when you need them?
Opie and Anthony on Stinky FM and Opie and Anthony now on XM.
Well, they went totally level up. They actually, when they doing actually what they wanted to do for the longest time since I've known them. They get to say everything.
Since I know them.
Since I've known them.
Since I've known them.
Since I've known them.
It's an N at the end of that word, you dummy. Uncut bombing chimp.
I'm with Ben. This is really funny after all, man.
Did this air?
Yes.
I heard it in L.A. I heard it in L.A.
Look at it, Anthony. Did this actually air?
Frenchie called me all proud. He's like, "I sound great on the air."
You thought these were the the outtakes or something? See, if you're a hardcore listener of the show and you hear this, there's some laughs in it because you know Frenchie and how stupid this is and goofy, and he's giving his schedule. But to a new listener, and that's what you're trying to attract, this is just dog shit.
You wouldn't listen to this if it was Wolfgang Puck, like talking like this, his schedule and cooking, like a world-renowned chef. This is Frenchie talking about his schedule and what time he gets up.
Let
me tell you how I sharpen my knives.
Well, I'm well rested from my vacation. This stuff ain't going to happen anymore. I guarantee it.
Opie, what about the rest of the interview?
I think they want. They're not strapped to regulations anymore, which is a great thing.
Describe Opie and Anthony in French to all the XM Nation.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Now he's going to do it in French. A bad interview in another language.
Strap in, kids.
What's next? Could you just think of things about O&A?
Le show de Opie and Anthony est super et il faut que ça continue tout le temps.
You have 30 seconds to now sell Opie and Anthony to all members of the XM Nation that have never heard them, but do it in English.
All right, guys. So you have to get it because it's the greatest show there is on the market. You got to get it. It's great. You could listen to this thing. It's unbelievable. You will piss your pants out. Even if
Hands out. Oh, my dear sweet Jesus Christ.
It's a little long, but that could be a message board name. Piss your pants out.
Piss your pants out. Oh, my God.
Is that just atrocious?
Wait, there's a little more.
Ooh, stupid foreigner can listen to it and like it and laugh its ass out. Well, I don't know.
Ass out.
What a nervous. Really thought this was going to be your segue back onto the show, didn't you, stupid?
This is the only airtime he's had in 4 months.
If a foreigner can listen and laugh its ass out.
Laugh its ass out.
You're calling yourself, it puts the lotion in the basket.
It laughs its ass out.
What you need. Just listen to it, you'll like it.
Frenchie is part of the O&A virus. Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir.
Merci beaucoup à vous et à la prochaine.
I hope that last thing was you stink.
Paul on Long Island. What's up, Paul?
Play the Bob Kelly one. That one's great because that guy is the funniest fuck around.
Bob Kelly?
Bob Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic.
All right.
Well,
I didn't hear that one.
Did he just give us a Baba Booey?
Did he? Baba Booey to you too, sir.
Wow. In a time warp. 1987.
Yeah, he really got us.
Yelled another show reference.
Oh, wow.
You want to hear the Bob Kelly?
Yeah, why not?
Send this. Maybe we could end this on an up note.
We'll try.
All right. Well, here's an interview with Bob Kelly.
Oh, by the way, I
Bruce Kelly. The Kellys getting together.
B. Kelly.
Two Kellys.
Hi, Bob Kelly. He's one of the Opie and Anthony virus freaks. And they're coming to get him right now.
What's happening, man?
How do you feel?
Oh, God.
What's happening, man?
What's happening, man? God. Oh,
Why would you laugh at that, Bob?
Camaraderie thing.
You fucking nervous idiot. Was that really a big laugh getter for you? They're coming to take me away. Ooh, yeah, you're right,
happening?
man.
He's trying to sound all relaxed, and then what's happening?
Still O&A now on XM and totally uncensored, totally free. You're a stand-up comedian. How does that let you loose here on O&A?
It's fantastic.
Not
I'm so glad they're free. Now, I just want to know, do I get my $2 back for the last 8 months? But yeah, it's fantastic. It should be free. More people get to listen to these two gentlemen, Opie and Anthony. Get more fans, and then they can take over the world. I think that's their plan, and be number one in the universe.
Why do you like being a part of the O&A show?
Because they have they're the best fans in the world. They have the best fans. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. Their fans are evil, atrocious creeps, but that's why I love them. O&A because they're the best. They're the best. You get to say what you want. They're the funniest thing on the radio. The absolute truth. You get to say what you want about fucking a sink. Where else could I tell people that I fucked a sink when I was in juvie hall? What show will I be able to tell that on? The Today Show? No.
The FCC.
This is what I. This is why.
The Today Show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're calling too.
The fact that Bob would just say
should have
something.
mentioned an internet radio show at that point, not the Today Show.
Where else can I mention this on EOTA? Is Bob would say something and then just repeat it.
Yeah.
It's the best show on the radio, dude. On the radio, this is the best show.
Best show on the radio.
Oh, what a ninny.
The sink when I was in juvie hall. What show will I be able to tell that on? The Today Show? No.
The FCC and censorship on the radio.
I think that satellite radio is the new cable, like cable television, man. You finally get to hear what people really think. And creeps like me get to get on the radio, finally. how many terrestrial radio shows I've done and had to talk about how my mother used to hit me as a kid. And I actually told this story when I was in juvie, how I used to fuck a sink. I get a lot of emails now about people, and they got it all wrong. They think I actually fuck the whole sink, or I actually fuck the drain of the sink, which is physically impossible. I actually just lied on top of the sink, put my hand on the edge of the sink.
You lied on top of it, did you, grown man?
What a cluster F.
Oh, my God.
I think that the next time Bob's in studio, before he's introduced, this interview should be played.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, someone remember that.
Yep. I think this should... Now I sound like I'm underwater again.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that happen in
I don't know.
2 seconds?
Do you hear it?
No.
I hear it coming through.
No. It's not about you. Relax.
No, but I can hear it.
No, it's
but
not.
Opie,
It's not really happening. Stop.
All lubricated,
Yeah,
and then I pushed my mule inside of my hand. And the sink, all it was leverage. It was just leverage. It was a place that I could put my hand where it would be sturdy enough. I could just pump it. Me pumping the hand instead of the hand pumping me. So it's actually like having sex. Therein fucking the sink. So please do it right. I don't want people getting hurt trying to fuck the drain of a sink.
30 seconds. Tell me about Opie and Anthony.
Uh-oh.
These two guys are actually breaking ground, making new radio, making history. Along with Jim Norton, they're actually saying how they feel about things instead of saying what other people think they should say about stuff. They're truth tellers. They're prophets. They're actually close to Jesus Christ of the modern day age. They give men what they want. Boobs on the highway every Wednesday. God bless them. God bless Opie and Anthony.
Bob Scott, you're great.
Bob Scott, you motherfucker. It's Bob Kelly. I'd stab you right in the neck with my fucking pencil right now. Bob Scott, you stink.
I wouldn't mind that if he didn't say, with my fucking pencil right now.
Yeah. Kind of tripped up on that a
Yeah.
little bit.
You gonna introduce Vern Presley, are you, stupid?
And who carries around a pencil with them?
Exactly. I would sharpen it in my manual sharpener and then stab him in the neck with it.
I'll stab at you with my quill.
All right, well, there you have it.
That one was really,
wow.
Good idea by the listeners.
What a mess.
Who is he, Dennis Hopper in Apocalypse? What is this, the Today Show? No, wrong. They're the absolute truth, man.
What are they going to say? Opie and Anthony were wise men?
All right, well, we're going to take our first break.
Translation, somebody please like me. Oh, that's funny.
The instant feedback's great on this segment.
I think it's funny that someone made an Apocalypse Now comparison, and since Bob has a body like Walter Ekert's. Stupid bald head. Should have a fly land in his mouth for the DVD version.
All right.